All right, welcome back to another review on Married at First Sight. Okay, Christina, you done got on my nerves. And y'all stay tuned to find out why. She done got on my last nerve. That one back there. She got on it. But you finna get off, girlfriend. You finna get slapped off of it, okay? Hi, my name is Kourtney and welcome to our channel. Yeah, Eddie's not here. I know you're saying, well, this channel says Kourtney and Eddie. Eddie is not here. So this is the one that I do solo review. And it's Married at First Sight. Y'all, but before we get into it, let me tell you what this channel is about. This channel is about Kourtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics, reviews, celebrity news. And right now I'm doing solo, once again, Married at First Sight reviews. So this is one that my husband opted out on because it's 2 hours and you got to really and truly got to put in some time for this one. But let's go ahead and get into it. Before we get into it, let me tell you, please make sure that you subscribe to this amazing channel. Make sure that you like this video if you like it, and make sure that you comment down below so we can have a good conversation. And if you're watching this via Facebook, make sure that you like and make sure that you follow and comment down below. All right, let's go ahead and get into it now that we have the formalities out of the way. Yes, I said that, formalities, honey, look it up. All right, so it first starts out with Amelia and Bennett. So Amelia and Bennett are, if you watch the last episode, is finishing up their wedding because they came in saying, hey, I think I know him. That's what she was telling her mom. And when it got to the altar, and I think the person that was officiating, she said, hey, look, you're meeting Amelia for the first time. And he said, well, it's not the first time. So come to find out that they met prior before that in the same setting. They have the same, maybe a mutual friends, and they've met each other on different occasions. And I think even in that meeting, they both liked each other's vibe. It seems like Bennett was in a relationship prior before that when they met at some club, I think a club that his band was playing at, but he was in a relationship. But he said, hey, she'll be pretty cool. So it's just so funny how, you know, things can come back around, y'all. And I say that to say that I pray that they make it. But just think about the people that you have had in your life, in your past, and you may have not even known them, you know, at that time on a close basis. But look how your paths may cross and you can end up meeting, you know, the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You know, I look at me and my husband and how we were on social media probably for about, I don't know, maybe friends on social media for maybe like 2 or 3 years, but we didn't know each other. We really didn't start conversing until the year that we started dating. He may have liked some of my photos. I may have liked him, but it was nothing, you know, to where we were actually having a conversation. So on social media. So you never know who's in your path in the past or who's in your path now that may end up being your future spouse. So I want to just go ahead and put that in there, encourage the singles, be encouraged. All right, so they got to, you know, where they were meeting at the altar, and they said they said their I do's. They said their I do's. And I think we didn't know prior before if they were actually going to go through with it, because it seemed like his face was like, I don't know if I want to marry her. But editing is something else, because they know how to capture the moments that really truly will make you think, oh, this ain't finna happen. So, but yeah, they ended up getting married, and she said a poem. And it just seemed like they are match made in heaven. If I've never seen a match made in heaven on this show, it seems as though they are perfect for each other. Perfect. From the circus wedding, if that's what you want, that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Yeah, just perfect for each other. Okay, so now, and I want to say about them bridesmaids. Them bridesmaids was bridesmaids, okay? Very different from what I've seen. You know, them bridesmaids had their own veils, and they kept them on like when they was talking to folks, and it's just like, okay, that's what y'all want to do. Don't do that in nobody else's wedding. That was just for them. That was just for them. Okay. Now let's move on. You know what? I want to move on to Henry and Christina. but I'm going to save them for last. Oh, yes, Lord God. I'm going to save them for last. Okay? All right. Now, let's go on to Miles and Karen. So, I'm going to skip, like I said, I'm going to skip Henry and Christina. I'm going to come back to them because I want to do all theirs at one time because I want to get it all off my chest. So, Miles and, now we move to, Miles and the other couples got married before. So that was on the prior episode. So now they're actually going to the reception, getting to know each other, enjoying the vibe, enjoying each other's family and stuff. So it wasn't a whole lot in here that we can talk about. So hopefully this video won't be that long because all mine gonna be for who? Henry and Christina. Say it with me, people. Henry and Christina. Yes. Okay, so now toward they got to know each other and stuff, and so Christina, excuse me, she on my mind. Get off my lips, good. Get off my lips. I'm gonna get you. Hold on. So Karen and Miles. So Karen got a chance to sit down and talk to Miles' family and his parents and stuff, and seems like Miles is a mama boy. They did let her know that he's not too clean, he's not too tidy. She seems to be maybe a neat or like things in order type of person, and he probably seems to be polar opposite of that. So yeah, that's gonna be something on your hands with that one, because thank God that me and my husband is not like that. Because I cannot do that. You not neat, or you messy and I'm neat. That would just work me. And then so she did say that his mama said that he's a mama boy, and he talked to his mama. His dad was like, well, he's not that kind of mama's boy. He don't talk to his mama every day. She said, oh yes he do, honey, twice a day. Okay then, mama, she's like, come through. Yes he do. My baby gonna continue to talk to me. Ain't no woman. I will talk about that, but that's on a whole nother. We'll talk about it on another episode, because moms need to. Personally myself, our youngest son got married, so I am not in my son's business. I am not. He's not. People say he was a mama's boy, but once he became a wife, I respect the wife. So mothers have to learn how to, back off. Now he got a wife, you got to pull back. And so, and I thank God I don't have that problem in my marriage now with my mother-in-law. So, but some people do have that problem. So he said that his dad was like, okay, you talked to him twice. Now he got his wife. You got to say, okay, then, got my wife. You got your wife. All right, bye. So he put some ground rules, like the saying that, okay. You can't be talking to him like that. He got a wife now. Let him deal with that. So I thought that was good. Karen looked a little bit like, okay, I don't know what I got myself into, her facial expression. Now we talked to Karen's mom, and Miles are talking. And she basically saying, what are your intentions for my daughter? And I'm saying to myself, you're a little bit too late for that lady. They is married. They married. So if he came on this show, hopefully his intentions is good. But I do understand the question, because some people can come on this show just to find a relationship, or just to find, time to shine or something like that. And their intentions is not good. But she did put it out there. He said, my intentions is to be in it for the long haul. She said that's what she wants. She wants somebody to take care of her heart. She wants somebody to be in it for the long haul. Trying to see if I had on earrings. She wanted somebody to be in there, for her through the whole journey. So it seems like, it's a nice balance. I like their parents. I really do. Let's move on to who y'all know, my favorite couple, Woody and Amani. So they kind of find out that they're a little similar. And I do think that they are a perfect match from what we can see now. Things are changing, like I said, the real person will begin to come out, and attitudes will form, and we'll find out who they really are. Because when you first meet a person, it's all roses and cupcakes and hash browns and steak and baked potato and salad on the side with a little bit of red velvet cake with nuts. Okay, I got off track. So, but yeah, you'll find out it's all good in the beginning, but then those layers become, pulled back, and you find out who you really and truly are dating or married to in this case. So, Woody is really feeling his wife. He is really, really, really feeling her. and she's really feeling him. I like their chemistry. I really like them together. And so she got a chance to talk to his friends, and they pretty much, gave a little bit background about him, that he's clean, he's real clean, which is good, and that he takes a long time to get ready. Like, if the party started at 8, you need to tell him that it started at 5. I'm like, dude, what is you doing with that little bitty body? What did you got to put on? Like, oh my goodness, what you got to do? So, but yeah, you can tell that he's about his dress. Before they got to meet their spouse, you can tell before that he into his dress, he into his clothes. He liked to be, as we say down here in Alabama, he liked to be sharp. But yeah, so you can tell that he's really into those things. And so that he is, he's a neat freak. He likes to take time to get dressed. Woody was able to talk to her parents, her fathers actually. She has two, a stepdad and a dad, and which I think is great that they get along. I think it's great that, they really and truly care about her. I mean, that's phenomenal. Because you don't find it, like he said, he didn't have his father, so now he's able to marry a woman that she has two. So he's able to get that luxury if everything works out okay. So it seems like they vibe good. They said, hey, protect her heart. Just kind of giving him some sound advice. So I really, really, really like their relationship. I really like this whole family dynamic so far. I know it's kind of early to tell, but so far I'm really feeling it. So let's move on to Olivia and Brent. Okay, Brent is y'all know Brent he gonna be something else. That's all I can say. I don't know. It just seems that he has this nonchalant attitude. He really doesn't seem like it even registered yet that he is a husband, that he has a wife. It almost seems like he's maybe on the dating game or something. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. So they got a chance to talk to him. Her family got a chance to talk to him. And so he basically, I think they asked him, what's your biggest fear? And he said his contact's drying out. Yeah. No. Yeah. He doesn't seem to take things a whole lot serious. And that may get on her nerves. That would probably work my nerves. Olivia seems to be very nice and sweet, again, I say, but not sure how she's going to match with his sense of humor, because it has to be a very special person to deal with his sense of humor, and not sure how that's going to work. Olivia got a chance to talk to, I think, his family, his brothers and stuff like that. And they said once you get past the smart mouth, he's pretty cool. See, that part right there is how long gonna take for us to get past that? Where does the sarcasm or the dry sense of humor, where does that cut off at? Because they said that he was a very closed person. He really don't show his emotions a lot, and not sure how well that's gonna work. It may have been that the experts were trying to do opposites attract, but they could be a good balance for each other, and then they could not. So now we're gonna talk to Bennett and Amelia. They got a chance to talk to their people. So them bridesmaids, I'm concerned about the bridesmaids. But anyway, how all three of them, they're talking to Bennett with I don't know. But anyway, so they did ask him a question like, hey, we want to ask you a question. And they said, what national park do you identify with? Let me tell you, first of all, I don't know who gonna ever ask me a question like that, but I'm gonna say, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but why would you ask me that question? But once again, this is in their own little world, in their own circle. He bragged about how much he is just feeling his wife. He like her earrings. He like her whole vibe. He like, she wrote a poem that matched. I mean, it was a poem that rhymed. So, he feeling her real, real good. And I think she's adorable. And she's feeling him. So, yeah. But he answered that question, and then they asked him a question like, how are your grooming habits? Like, first of all, what you want to know for? What y'all want to know for? That stuff she need. But anyway, I thought that was a crazy question. I mean, like, none of your business. What you see on the outside is what you see. But anyway, so he started talking about, you know, I guess his underclothes habits and all that stuff. It got a little bit, too much that you need to be sharing that with them. Okay, let's move on. They did ask, his family got a chance to ask Amelia, tell him a little bit about him, and they said that he's very relaxed. We know that he's a little laid back, and he pays attention to a lot of stuff. So even though he's relaxed, he pays attention to a lot of stuff. So I'm liking that she's vibing with his people and vice versa. So I am once again liking them. It's a tie between those two as far as my favorite couple. Would it be Woody and Amani, or Bennett and Amelia? Amani and Amelia, I kind of got to be careful with those because it's kind of getting mixed up. They did something at the reception, like put the egg in your mouth and all that stuff, whatever. But he wasn't supposed to eat the egg. That's just some little thing I guess she came up with. I think I may have missed why that was necessary, but anyway, hope it wasn't an old egg or something. But anyway, so now let's get to the good part. Henry and Christina almost took up a whole sheet of paper. If y'all hear me, I got one of them old school notebooks, so papers is going. Okay, so we're going back to their wedding. Henry and Christina came in, and like I said, I think Christina is she is not here for the right reason. She said something about, I think that she was in a long-term relationship, I think maybe 5 years, and then on 9 months since she's been out. She's not ready for this. She is absolutely, positively not ready for this at all. But we'll see how it goes. So Christina seems to be a little unrealistic. And the reason I say that, because she said something about she don't want to be alone. She's getting married per se because she don't want to be alone. She don't want to be by herself. First of all, that's the wrong reason to get married. Everybody wants companionship, but to say that that's the reason, one of the reasons that you're getting married, not for love or to have somebody as a life partner. It was just her wording. Y'all have to be, watch what she say. She also said that she get some idea of being married because she wasn't able to grow up in a 2-parent home. She didn't have a father that was in her life. So she said she got her reality from TV. I don't know. It sounded like she said TV, but I don't know, of what marriage should be. So she's all in her own fantasy world. She is very unrealistic to this. Yeah. Very unrealistic to this. And it seems as though that she is just ready to get married, just to have this in her mind, this perfect marriage, this white picket fence, this, you know what I'm saying? But it's so far from the truth, because she has a lot of work to do within herself, because her motives for marrying Henry is not right. Her motives for getting married is not right, period. And so let's go down to when they were talking about the diary cam, because the producers asked her to, hey, do your diary cam. And she was like, oh my gosh, I'm not moving. I'm staying right here. I'm going to do it. Girl, y'all gonna have to move. I'm so excited to get married. I'm so excited to get married. And her facial, girl. Yeah, you is that nerve. You working on it. Real good. You doing your due diligence to work on that one, because you're getting on my nerves, because your attitude is horrible. It's horrible. And she wants everybody, it seems like, to dance around her. That's why her veil got stuck in that dough and she couldn't move. Bad vibes, bad energy. Mom. Okay, yeah. Somebody should have been behind her to be able to throw her veil out and stuff like that, but she making even the staff problem ass. So they probably say, let her get stuck in the dough. Get stuck. So let's go on to her having her own poem to recite. I think it was her that she was able to recite her vows. I'm sorry. Henry was able to recite his vows, and her facial expression like, Okay. You know, she just, I don't know where she at. I don't know where she at mentally. I just don't know where she, because she's not with us. She's just somewhere, maybe at the honeymoon, or maybe 5 years from now. She's just not mentally in the moment. She's just out of the moment. They did say, you know, Christina, you know how they say, you know, the friends and family want to tell you a little bit about Christina. This is who you're marrying. And her list was long. And I'm like, what, girl? And it just sounds so fake. It just sounds so fake. But, and you know what? Yeah. Okay, so after they got married, you know how they do their little confessional and everything. And so she was like, I don't even know his name. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I don't even remember his name. See, I told you she wasn't in the moment. She was somewhere. She wasn't in the moment. I don't know if she was saying, I hope my old boyfriend see me now. Look at me. I'm doing it. I wonder if he gonna watch. Ooh, I gotta make sure my face is right. She wasn't there. She's not in the moment. She's not marrying Henry. She's just there for the cameras, for the prestige or whatever. So she said, I don't remember his name. And then she called him somebody else's name, y'all. This is why Christina getting on my nerves. This why. Because I'm telling you, if she mess over Henry, we're gonna have some problems, girl. We're gonna have some problems, okay? Don't make me follow you on the gram. All right. This part is just her vibe, and Henry's vibe is so awkward. I'm not gonna even tell. It is so. Henry is very nervous. You can just tell. I don't know if he got a twitch permanently, but he has a twitch. And so his twitch is just twitching. So I don't know if that's him all the time or he's just super nervous. But yeah, he got a twitch, and you can see around his throat area and stuff like that. So he's very uncomfortable. He's very nervous. And he's hoping that those nerves will wear off. But don't seem like it. Just seems like their whole energy is just weird. She's not comfortable with him, and he's not comfortable with her. And she's saying she's really sharing too much information. She was like, oh, Mom. He was talking. And I think he was introducing his friends, telling what his friends was like, you know, after they got married, they was able to sit down and eat and kind of get to know each other. And he was saying, you know, this friend is this friend and that. And she was like, And then she said, oh, I forgot my earrings. Oh my gosh, I forgot my earrings. And he was looking like, he still eat. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh my God. I cannot believe I forgot my earrings. And then her mom passed him. Mom, I forgot my earrings. Oh, well, you want these? Yes. Oh, you know, I just can't do that without my earrings. I just, oh my God. And then so he said, and as I was saying, it's just, she's self-absorbed. She's self-centered. It's all about her. And I really feel sorry for Henry. I really feel sorry for him. You know, I do. Because she needs therapy. She shouldn't have went on Married at First Sight. She should have went on somewhere to get some therapy. I don't know what Ayala or somebody. So yeah, she to me, and then so they got a chance to talk to his friends, like his friends, his female friends, which one girl said she dated him for I think went on one day, she said it was awkward. So maybe Henry is just awkward in himself, but he needs somebody to match that, you know. Yeah, he needs somebody to help him with that, because he just seems to be very awkward, which is okay because he seems like a really good dude, but he needs somebody to match that energy. And it seems like who he's around or who he's drawn is probably opposite of who he is, even his female friends. And so, you know, it seems as though they were drunk and stuff like that, and they were trying to get to know her, and she was just, you know, it was just, the conversations were just odd, like, you know. And so one of the friends was like, you know, in the confessional, was like, I don't really think I'm not going to respect their marriage. I just don't see, she said, I'm not going to, what she said, I'm not going to respect the relationship, but I'm going to respect the marriage. Which to me, I thought the two is one. Because she's not taking it serious, because maybe she's looking at who he's with, or maybe she's jealous. I don't know. Or maybe she can just see that this girl ain't finna be here no long term. Yeah, this is not finna last. So yeah, that right there was, whoo, yeah, a little odd. One thing I do want to say is that his father is so hilarious. I'm going to end on this note. His father is hilarious. I like his energy. I like his jokes. He done told all Henry business. I mean, just done told it all. Embarrassed the poor child. but I do like his energy. Henry is opposite of his father. It's just saying maybe that Christina needed a personality like like his dad, because he is not that. So I'm not sure what Christina needed. Did she need a thug or something? I don't know what she needed, but she don't need a Henry. I'm just saying she don't need a Henry, because yeah. And so when everybody got a chance to go back to their hotel room, take off their clothes, they're trying to see, you know, who's gonna, I guess, consummate the marriage or not. And it seems like, I don't know if Amelia and Brent and Bennett, it looks like they are. Woody and Amani seems like they really feeling each other. Yeah, I know Karen and Miles ain't. I don't know. She said, "Can you rub my feet?" You know, she seems to be smiling a lot, but on the inside, it's still unsure. She seems to be happy, but it's still, I don't think that she's 100% sure or 100% comfortable. She just seems to be. I'm really not sure about them. I want to be, but I'm not sure. So they're slowly declining from my list. It seems like Oliver and Brent, they may consummate their marriage. I think they're really feeling each other, but I don't think they need to, because yeah. And Henry and Christina, nah, that ain't finna happen. That right there ain't finna happen. That probably ain't gonna happen none while we on the show, because they just total awkward. So yeah. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this amazing channel. And if you're following us via Facebook, make sure that you like and follow. That's all I got. I don't have my sidekick here with me to ask him if that's all he got. But that's all I got. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. It's early on a Thursday morning, and I had to go ahead and put this video out because we have to head down out of town to go and pick up our daughter from college. So she graduated with her bachelor's. Yay! She graduated with her bachelor's degree, and so yeah, she is now a graduate, a college graduate, and we're bringing her home. So she's done at school and she's coming home. So yeah, we're headed there this morning. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for always supporting this channel. Thank you so much for always watching this content. I love you. Y'all have a blessed and a wonderful day. And as I always say, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deuces.